Hey folks, and welcome to part 22 of Gurumin's A Monstrous Adventure. And in the last part we fought the prince and we pretty much defeated him, but he got eaten by the dragon Tokudon, if I'm even saying that right. I'm probably not, but yeah, he ended up getting devoured by them. But that great thing is the last place, but I don't want to do that yet. I still got some cleaning up to do, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the Ruby Cave, which is still part of the Eggplant Caverns. So we're gonna go ahead and explore and clear out these last bit of dungeons before we do that. So we come across a sentry, and basically with the sentry he gives us a puzzle to solve. But yeah, the password to enter is Shadow Gerudo. So you spell it and enter it just like that. And then you get to, destroy all the monsters and faces within the level. So, yeah. But, yeah. Basically, yeah, folks, this is pretty much end game, kind of end game cleanup what I'm doing right now. But before we get into the action that is Gurumin, how are you folks doing today? The last couple of parts I explained, and I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I just explained, why I haven't been as active as I should have been between parts 19 and 20. You may have noticed a bit of delay, and by delay I mean a couple of months, maybe about a month and a half has passed by since I uploaded between those two parts. And part 20 kind of explains more about why was that. So if you want to know more information, go ahead and watch part 20. But now, yeah, we're doing like what I like to call a reverse dungeon, because Ruby Cave seems like that. It has its own little gimmicks, but then again, it looks like all the other stages, so you don't have to rush too much. Take your time, explore some more, and like I stated before, once you uncover Great Fang, you can go ahead and go into Great Fang if you want to, but I didn't want to do that at the moment. I just wanted to clear as many dungeons. I stated this way before, but this game encourages exploration, and I wanted to clear as many dungeons as I possibly could. So, to go on a quick tangent, I hope you folks are enjoying Smash Bros. Smash Bros was released a couple weeks ago. Hope you folks are enjoying your holidays and whatnot. I don't know when this is going to get uploaded, so hopefully it'll be uploaded before the year ends. And we got this douchebag, not this guy, well, he's a bit of that too, but the other guy, he was just taking his sweet time and shooting missiles and stuff from afar. So it's best to take care of him as quickly as possible before he becomes a problem. Now, at this time of recording, I still don't have a game that I want to replace Gurumin when it's all said and done. So I'm thinking of Sleeping Dogs, but I gotta see if I have the time to actually dedicate into recording that for you folks. And then I have to do all the editing and whatnot. I need at least 2 to 3 days off from work to get that settled in. So we'll just see what the new year brings. So hopefully within the new year I'll be able to bring out new playthroughs and all that stuff for you folks to enjoy. And I hope you're enjoying the channel, by the way. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff planned for the new year. I can't believe this year is almost over with already. It's just incredible how fast these years are going by, and that's just amazing. But hopefully 2019 provides us with a very good year as well. And I'm trying to get these treasure chests up here, but I was failing miserably, and I just decided to give up. And that guy vanished, and now he's all the way up there. How did he teleport up there that fast? And these guys right here, they're getting on my nerves. So, like, if you want to have an easy time with that guy, I advise you to get rid of those ghost spirit things first. And from the last battle with the prince, I went to the town, stocked up on healing items because I know I'm gonna need it for when I face off against Tokarun. If I'm even saying that right, I probably am. But yeah, but he's, well, I'll talk more about him when we eventually. Okay, dude. Yeah, you pushing it. Yeah, that guy is getting on my nerves, so I just did like a little jump cut to kind of situate myself on what I was doing. But yeah, I keep sometimes, like, since I haven't done like editing, here's how I do it. I record, I edit, and then I get it ready for commentary. But it's been a while since I actually edit this, so I don't remember what exactly I edit the into the said part. So, you know, some of these edits catch me off guard most of the times. Just some of them, not all of them, because I do remember some. But you know, that one right there just kind of threw me off guard. But I remember why exactly I edit that into that. But thank goodness that this healing station's right here. So if you find yourself getting in trouble with those ghosts or causing you anything, you got that there. But you have to quickly hurry across those pathways because those pathways disappear as soon as you step on there. And as you can see, I'm really having trouble deciding where I needed to go at the moment. So just go ahead and heal up right there. But yeah, inside the Ruby Cave, like according to the guy, because I have a guy on standby just to tell you folks some necessary information just in case you know, if you run into problems. The guide is very helpful. I'm using the and everybody hates this kind of, well, everybody, it's IGN, and I'm looking at the article and people hate IGN for some reason, don't know why. And yeah, just, I don't know, IGN, the thing with IGN is that people don't think that IGN gives off like the greatest of reviews. Like, say Breath of the Wild. Let me use Breath of the Wild as an example. IGN making them like a 9.5, where everybody else gives them a 10. I know they gave Sonic Generations, what, a 7.5 or something like that? I don't know. It's just a bunch of people, and that's just editorial opinions. It all depends on what you think. Did you enjoy the game? What would you rate the game? It's basically kind of similar to that. Sonic Generations, just to go off a tangent, was, I think, about, I want to say a 9.5. Nah, I wouldn't even grade it that. Maybe a 9. Because it did have its problems, you know, and some of the stuff within that generally pissed me off. So, yeah, that's just my opinion, though. But how are you supposed to find that playing your first time if you're not using a guide? Because mostly halfway through this game, or majority of this game really, I wasn't using a guide. So how are you supposed to figure that out your first time playing this? Exploration, I guess. You know, if you want to explore or whatnot, then that's your way to go. Kudos. But yeah, that opens that gate. You had to use those boxes. You had to teleport in order to get to those boxes, and now you have to climb back up and get to the exit where you need to get to. And it's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna try for that one more time. I really wanted those treasure chests, I really did, but anyway, I just decided to ignore them for now. But to go off I guess another tangent, why not? Because, you know, we're close to being at the end of this dungeon anyway. We just have to go through a few more stuff before we actually complete it. And I wouldn't mind if there was a sequel to this game, but I don't see how there would be. I don't know. I would love a sequel to this game. I really would. The style, the artistic style. I want to see if this company made anything else besides Gurumin, because I think they might have, but I'm not exactly sure. I just want to look it up just to make sure if because if there's another game by these folks, then I would be on board on playing, you know, playing their informations. And I'm looking at the right now. I'm looking at Game Facts, and Emu Paradise and Metacritics, and this game got pretty good scores from what I'm looking at. Let me see here, see if they have, because the company's called Mustaf. Never heard of them before. Let me see if they have anything. Oh, I was finding it in 2002. That was some year actually. Let's see here. Yeah, they got a couple of games actually that I missed out on. Wow, there are actually a bunch of games that I missed out on that they have here. Oh, they made some 360 games as well. And some of these games I never heard of. And they started their adventure within the Game Boy Advance. You gotta start somewhere. And they had a couple of 3DS games as well. No, they just had a Nintendo DS. And then this game got ported to the Nintendo 3DS. And let's see here if they had anything that's actually kind of okay. They look like they made like some games that you would see inside an arcade. You know, like a quote unquote arcade, maybe a bar. Oh man, the arcades. Just to bring up a conversation on that would be a whole video within itself. But I miss the arcade games, the actual arcade days where you would go into, like, even though sports bar had good games back then and not those stupid games that I'm seeing now. And if I offend anybody with this, sorry, but they got the deer hunting game, shooter games and stuff like that, racing games, and they all just suck. I mean, if you go to a bar and you want to kill time besides drinking, then you should have, or watching sports. Well, sometimes you could catch a good MMA fight. But anyway, if you enjoy and you don't want to do any of those activities like playing pool and stuff like that, you should be able to have a good arcade game there. At my movie theater, I was surprised to see a Tekken machine there. Tekken 2 actually. Wouldn't prefer that, but I'd rather they have Tekken 3, but they had Tekken 2 there. And they also I was gonna say they also had Virtual Fighter 2, which is actually my favorite Virtual Fighter. I need to get to that series, actually. I'll probably be doing that soon enough. Or if I don't do it this year, I'll do it next. I can make that joke now, but wasn't really a joke, well, whatever. But anyway, the arcade scene was just awesome back then. They had Marvel vs. Capcom. They had Mortal Kombat, all the Mortal Kombats up to 4. 4 was the last arcade released Mortal Kombat game. And then they all start porting, the other Mortal Kombats to home console. Mortal Kombat used to terrify the crap out of me. Just the fatalities alone used to terrify the crap out of me because of how realistic it looked. Now, they don't bother me at all. I'm still looking through this list I have pulled up with them. And I'm not seeing anything else because they were with another company. Another company helped them with this game, not just Mustiff. It was something else here. I'm trying to see the other. Neil Falcom? I don't know who that is at all. But they must have I'm trying to see if they had anything. Wow, this was founded in 1981. That's way before my time. I'm trying to see if they have anything, but it just looked like they might be just a publishing company. Wait, hold on. Dragon Slayers, never heard of it. Oh, the Y series. Okay, so I know what that is. I'm familiar with the name at least, so I know what that is. But I haven't played any. I haven't played any at all. Wow, they look like they helped out people with a lot of games actually. Wow, from the 90s onward, look like. But let me go ahead and cut this conversation short, because I'm getting they look like that's all they worked on. Well, kudos to them. But anyway, folks, that's gonna do it for this part. In the next part, we're gonna explore some more of the Eggplant Cavern. So I hope you stay tuned and see ya.